The Summer Hikaru Died, chapter 25. We get this little short story. I think it's a children's book that Yoshiki's father is reading to him as a kid of a greedy guy who finds a giant mushroom and then tries to stash it into a hole but then loses his head. And then some guy tries to walk by him and finds him and with his head gone, and he runs down, but he just has a basket and it gets filled with food. So I think that's an analogy for the great brain snatcher. But then we see Yoshiki asking his father why the Endo family have to go up there every 5 years, and then we get a little flashback of the story that back in the day, their ancestor wife died from like a plague, and then he whisked her back, and then he said, "I'll give you everybody's head who's not in my family," and then a lot of people lost their heads and died and stuff from mysterious ways, and then the wife died as well. So now the Endo family is repaying for those sins by going up there every 5 years and sacrificing themselves. And then we see cut to Hikaru talking to the not psychic lady, but the exorcism lady who lost her son. And she is like trying to comfort him because she's like, he's a powerful being and he could tear this world apart if he gets temperamental. But he just doesn't want to end up alone or hurt Yoshiki. So he's like, I can go back up to the mountain and just be there alone and draw all the impurities back up there. But then he's like, will that fix it? And she's like, I don't know, but putting the lid back on is better than having no lid at all. And then we cut back to Yoshiki researching his father's books and stuff, and he's not really finding anything until like an art book falls out, and then he sees this art book, and it has a painting of the Great Brain Snatcher in it, and it's from Raffaellini, I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure. I don't really remember the name, but it's crazy that someone from Italy or the ancient times, I don't even know if it's Italy, but found a painting of the Great Brain Snatcher, and it's called Gina, I think it was. But then we cut back to Hikaru and the lady, and she's gonna freaking exorcise him. She's like, I might not be able to kill him, but I can take him out of his body if it's hurting, because it's hurting him so much, and he might lose it if he keeps getting hurt. And she wants to also protect Yoshiki, but I don't know, and I hope he doesn't attack her, because it looks menacing the end of the chapter. But this chapter's great. Go read the book. The freaking manga is great. Go read it. Bye.